Okay, let's have a seat. So just sit nice and tall to start with. Hands onto knees, pull the shoulders back and down. Take a big deep breath in and a big deep breath out. Pull the waist in with that exhale. Breathe in. Navel to spine. Keep going there, a few breaths. I'm just going to move the camera slightly back. And then take one more big full breath in. All the way out. Hands behind the lower back. Interlace your fingers, open nice and wide across the chest. Draw the knuckles down and away. Feel the chest lift. And if you want, lift the chin, open into the throat. And then let that go. Take the legs out in front of you, plant the feet to the floor, grab your ball, take it behind the lower back so it's right up next to your sacrum, right up by your tailbone. Feet are flat, arms lift out. Inhale, sit tall through the spine. Exhale, just try tucking the tailbone under. So that's all the movement needs to be. Inhale, lift the chest. So the arms and the upper body hardly move. Exhale, pull the waist in, tuck the tailbone. Inhale, lift tall onto the seat bones. Exhale, tuck the tailbone, pull the belly in. Go 5. Pull the belly in. 4. Tuck the tailbone under. 3. Tuck under. 2. Tuck under. Last one. Tuck under and hold. Lean back a little bit further. Breathe in and out. Breathe in. Take the arms wide. Breathe out. Bring them back together as if you're pushing against resistance. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Inhale. Exhale. Go 2 more. In. Exhale. Last one. And exhale. Lift yourself off that ball. So hands to the backs of the thighs. Take the ball, just bring it in between your thighs. Slight squeeze, doesn't have to be too strong. Pull the belly in and roll down. So keep rolling, keep rolling. Squeeze the ball if that helps stabilize abdominals, lower back. Inhale, take the arms overhead. Exhale, lift your hands back up towards the ceiling. Lift your shoulders off the floor. Almost push your lower back down to help you lift up all the way. Reach in front of you. Pull the belly in, roll it back down. When it starts to get hard and you feel you need support around the lower back, squeeze that ball then. Take it down. Arms go overhead, big long reach. And then lift them back up. Maybe squeeze that ball to help you come up all the way, lifting out in front of you. 4 more. Pull the waist in, roll it down. Slowly take it back. Arms go overhead, big breath. And lift all the way back up. Reach out in front of you. Take it down. Arms go overhead. Lift back up. 2 more. And we're going to hold the second one down. Arms back. Lift up. This last one, we'll take it down, hold it down. So roll it back. Arms can stay overhead. Lift your feet off the floor so shins are parallel to the ground. Reach your arms up towards the sky and then turn the hands so they face down towards the knees. Pull the belly in, slight engagement, inner thigh, so slight squeeze of the ball. Inhale, take your left arm overhead. Don't let it touch the ground. Exhale, bring it back. Inhale, right arm. Exhale, bring it back. Left. And back. Right. And back. Keep the belly pulling in. 4. Lift. 3. Lift. 2. Lift. Last one. And lift. Hold the backs of your thighs. Rock yourself up. Take the ball behind the middle of your back, kind of middle of back, lower shoulders. Rest down there. Hips are flat and stable to the floor. Take your hands to the back of the head. Breathe in, open the chest. Breathe out, curl and lift. Breathe in, take it back. Breathe out, bring it up. Inhale. Exhale. 6. And lift. 5. And lift. 4. And lift. 3. And lift. 2. And lift. We'll hold this next one up. So keep the elbows nice and wide. Lift up through the chest. Breathe there. 3. 2. If you want on 1, lift your hips off the floor. So just an inch or so off the ground, just to bring a little bit of instability in, so that your body has to hold on. So not so much, it's not glute strength, it's kind of like lower abdominals, just to hold yourself there. We'll go for another 5. 4, keep the belly pulling in. 3, 2, 1. Rest your hips down. Take hold of the backs of the legs. Lift yourself all the way up. And then take your ball, place it in your circle. Don't need it for now. Soles of the feet together. Just have a stretch through the inner thighs. So hold on to your ankles. Pull yourself forwards. Reach the hands long. Look down towards the ground. Breathe in. And out. Breathe in. And out. Go for one more breath. Exhale. Rise back up. Take it over to all fours, hands and knees. Pull the waist in so you have a long neutral spine. So crown of the head is forwards, tailbone back. Someone's just coming in. Take a breath. And exhale. Step that back into a plank. Hold it. Navel to spine. Long. So crown of the head reaches forwards, heels stretch back. Find a long, straight spine. Now lower that down to the floor all the way, one straight line. Lower, 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 slow as you can. Rest. Point the toes. Lift your chest, look forwards. Breathe in. And breathe out. Now lift your right hand. And lift your left hand. Hold it there by squeezing the shoulders together. Engage your glutes. Lift both feet. Breathe. 5. Look towards the top of your mat. So don't look up and forwards. Take your gaze just beyond the top of the mat. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down, feet down. Push back to all fours. And then take your right leg back, point the toes. Left arm forward, so straight arm, straight leg. If you have a small hand weight, you can hold on to it. Inhale, lift the arm, lift the leg. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Your left forearm, lie it parallel to the top of the mat. So if I move my right hand out of the way, that left arm cuts across the top of the mat. So down on the left forearm, right hand to the floor. Draw circles with the right leg. So long through the right leg. Hips will be slightly open to the right, so not perfectly facing down. 5 more in this direction. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Last one, pause. Go the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to 10, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Reach that right leg up and back. Then bend your right knee. Bring it towards your right tricep. And kick back and up. Kick with the heel. Knee towards the tricep. Kick with the heel. Knee towards the tricep. Kick with the heel. 5, 4. The higher you take that leg up and back, the more of a challenge. 3, 2. Last one. Now turn and lower to both forearms. So both forearms down, hands forwards, elbows slightly back. Lift that right leg high. Lower all the way down. Lift that right leg high. Lower all the way down. Keep the waist pulling in. Keep the gaze either down to the ground or look towards your left knee. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend your right knee, place it down, lift to both hands. Half a push-up, so come forward so your shoulders are over your wrists. Look to the top of your mat, halfway down. Push back up. 3 more. Halfway down. Push back up. Halfway down. Push back up. Last one, halfway down. Push all the way up. Look to the ground. Same leg, so your right leg. Take the right knee back and up. Lower the right knee down. Back and up. Lower it down. To make sure you're not coming into the lower back, gaze either to the hands or look to that back left knee. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it up on 1. Small pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that right foot all the way forwards and step forwards. Tuck your back toes. Lift up into a lunge. Reach the arms up. Breathe in. Both legs straighten. They don't have to lock out. Just lift. Exhale, lower. Lift. And lower. As you lift, really drive down into that right foot. So lower, drive down, lower, drive down. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Rest your back knee. Both hands to the floor. Take your right leg all the way back and reach your right arm up. Now, as I've done that, I've kind of taken that left foot a little bit back behind me so I feel more stable. Reach your right foot off the floor. Breathe in. Breathe out. Lift that right foot higher. Breathe in. And out. One more breath. Exhale, rest that right foot so it's still stretching to the back of the mat. Inhale here. Exhale, take that right arm under and rotate. Inhale, lift, open the chest. Exhale, take it through, rotate. Inhale, lift and open. Exhale, take it through. Inhale, lift and open. Exhale, rotate through. Really do reach, so pull the waist in. Lift. And pull through. Last one, lift. And pull through. And then rest. So just come down. So you're sat on your left hip. And bend both knees, have them stacked on top of one another. Feet are in line with your hips. So my feet and hips are in one line. Knees aren't quite up right in front of me. They're halfway down. Take your right hand to your right hip. As you lift that left hip, so I'll do the first one slow. As you lift that left hip, we're going to open both knees so my feet stay together. I then close the knees and come back down. Lift and open. Lower and close. Lift and open. Lower and close. So it's like a clamshell, but with a lift through that left side. And then close. Lift and close. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest your hip down. Take that left arm all the way out. Lie down onto your left. Lift the knees so they're now in front of you. Top leg is going to lift with a relaxed foot. And then we lower down. Lift with a relaxed foot. And then we lower. Lift and lower. 10, 9. Doesn't matter if your pace isn't quite the same as mine. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold that leg up. Kick that leg to the bottom of the mat. So I've got one long, straight leg. Use that right hand for support. Lower the right toes down, tap the floor. Lift. Lower. Lift. Lower. And lift. Constantly trying to reach that right leg to the bottom of the mat. So really try and lengthen. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Doesn't have to be high. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Now lift that right leg. Draw a rainbow shape. Bring it forwards. Rainbow or a semicircle. Lift up and back. Lift up and forwards. Trying to keep your upper body quite still. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest that right leg. Lift it higher into the chest so you can stretch. Take your left arm, reach away from you. Take your right arm back. Big twist through the spine. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Roll onto your back. So onto your back, both knees above the hips, shins parallel. Take your hands to the back of the head. Curl your head, neck, shoulders up. We're going alternate elbow, alternate knee, stretching that opposite leg. 19, 18, 17. Really reach with the opposite leg. So I want you to focus more on the length you can create with the straight leg than worrying about the connection between the elbow and the knee. Totally lost count. So we'll go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Let your head rest down. Take a big breath in and a big breath out. Lift your feet off the floor. Point the toes. Hands to the back of the head. Lift your head, neck, shoulders again. And this time we go alternate toe taps. So we go 20, 19. If you find that your lower back lifts and clicks, just don't go so far. So you want to keep the upper abdominals working. So that's lifting the upper body. And then the lower abdominals doing the leg lowers. So we go 12, 11, 10, 9. Keep the belly in. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug the knees into the chest. Take a big deep breath. Exhale, one shin over the other. Rock all the way up, over to all fours. And then in all fours, just take a nice stretch forward. So really open through the front of the body. Breathe in. Breathe out. Pull the spine in. Breathe in, take it forwards. And breathe out round. Okay, neutral through the spine. So take your left leg back and your right arm forwards. Inhale, lift the arm and the leg. Keep the waist in. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Reaching forwards and back. Lift, extend. Lower. Lift, extend. And lower. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Really reaching that leg back. 2, 1. Keep the leg there. Take your right forearm. Place it across the mat. You might then need to take that left hand just a little bit wider so you're more comfortable. Point the left toes. Start drawing circles with that left leg. Look down to your hands. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Other way. 10, 9. Pull the waist in. 8, 7. Keep those circles high so you get full engagement through the back of the hip. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep that leg lifted. Now change your position so you're back onto both forearms, looking down to the ground or to your right knee. Lift that left leg high. Lower. Lift. And lower. Waist pulls in. Lift. And lower. Lift. And lower. We've missed something out. We'll come back to it. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just rest that left knee down a moment. Come back up to left hand, right forearm cutting across the mat. Take that left leg back. Left knee to left tricep. Kick back with the heel. Knee to tricep. Kick with the heel. Knee to tricep. Drive. 7. Drive high. 6. Drive. 4. 3, 2, last one. Okay, then rest that knee down, come to both hands, step your left foot forwards, tuck your back toes, lift up into a lunge. Breathe in. Breathe out, lower it down. Breathe in, push into that front foot. Breathe out, lower. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Lift. Lower. Lift. Squeeze the glutes as you lift. Engage. 3. Engage. 2. Engage. Last one, rest it down. Both hands down. Step your left leg all the way back. Lift your left arm up to the sky. Lift your left leg. Hold it. Breathe. Wide across the arms. Active in both hips, actually. So squeeze your glutes to stabilize the pelvis and the lower body. 2. 1. Rest that foot down. Inhale. Exhale, thread your left arm underneath your right side. Inhale, lift and open. Exhale, take it through. Inhale, lift and open. As you reach through, I want you to really think about pulling the waist in. Lift and open. Pull the waist in. Lift and open. Pull the waist in. Last 2. Last 1. And then bring that left hand down. You're simply going to sit your right hip to the back of the mat. So right hand, right hip, and then both feet are in one line. So they all touch the back of the mat roughly. Left hand to the left hip. Breathe in. Big breath out. And then push down into the bottom shin. Open your knees. Lift. Lower and close. Open and lift. Lower and close. Open and lift. Lower and close. 4. 3. 2. 1. Rest it down, rest that bottom hip. Take your right arm all the way out, rest to the floor. Lift your knees now so they're directly in front of the hips. Shins are parallel to the front of the mat. Left leg lifts. Left leg lowers. Left leg lifts and lowers. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Now kick that left leg to the very bottom of the mat. Slightly relax the foot. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. We've got 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Lift, draw that arch, semicircle, rainbow. Lift up and over. Lift up and over. 6. Keeping the upper body relatively still. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Rest that left knee down. Reach your right arm out in front of you and lie your left arm back. Big twist. Breathe in. And out. In. And out. And then we bring it over to all fours. So come back up, hands and knees. Arms stay long this time. So looking down to the ground or towards your right knee. Left leg goes up and back with a bend in the knee. Exhale, lower. Up and back. Exhale, lower. Up and back. Lower. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Pulse. Small little movements coming from that left hip. Small but strong. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Rest that knee down. Tuck your toes, stretch back into downward facing dog. Long extension through the backs of both legs. So really take some time to stretch out through the hamstrings, down into the calves, into the heels. Roll forwards to a plank. Hold that plank. Heels to the right, toes to the left. Lift your left arm up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now, if you want, you can lower the hips and then lift. Lower and lift. So using the side of the waist, or hold that static for 3, 2, 1. Other side. Left hand comes down. Roll the heels to the left, toes to the right. Reach your right arm up. Option to hold it static or lower and lift. Lower and lift. 3, 2, 1. Take it back into downward facing dog. Walk your feet forwards all the way. Grab your ball, place it inside of the ankles. Body is forwards and down, head is heavy. Give the head a little bit of a shake. Breathe in and breathe out. Slowly roll up through the spine. Take your time. At the top of the movement, draw the shoulders back, open the chest, and then go chin in, back down. Roll it forwards. 2 more up and down. Pull the waist in. Open the chest, stand tall. Chin in, waist in. Roll it forwards. And your next one is your last one, so I want you to make this one as slow and controlled as you can. Really take your time. Open the chest and take it back down. And then just take the ball out. Rest your hips to the floor. Come and lie onto your back. Feet flat. All the way back. Start with your arms down by your side. All you're going to do is tuck the tailbone, pull the waist in, and then let the tailbone release again. So tuck the tailbone, pull the belly in, lengthen, release. Go here, 5. So it's just a small movement at the very base of the spine. 4, 3, 2. Last one, roll all the way up. Feet push down, hips lift. Strong through the backs of the legs. Breathe in and out. Keep driving down into the feet. Keep trying to lift through the hips. Lower halfway, lift it up and engage. So find that squeeze at the top, lower halfway, up and squeeze. 9, 8, 7, 6. Keep the feet pushing down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Transfer all the weight to your left foot. Lift your right foot. Really slow. Place the right foot down. Transfer the weight. Lift the left knee. As slow as you can. Left foot down. Lift the right foot. So as slow as you can and minimal movement through the hips and the spine. So hips stay still, it's just the leg that lifts. Go once more each side. And then rest both feet. Lift the hips higher, rise up to the balls of your feet. And then lower the hips all the way down. Stay on the balls of your feet. Drive back up, squeeze the glutes. Lower down, drive back up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, breathe. 5, push into the balls of the feet. 4, lift higher. 3, 2, 1. Roll it down. Slowly bring it to the floor. Stretch both legs up. Pull the toes back to the face. Just give a stretch through the hamstrings. And then heels together, toes out. So you have a V shape through the feet. Slightly lower the legs away from you. Hands to the back of the head. Lift the head, neck, shoulders. So elbows are wide. Knees come to the elbows. Keep the heels together. And then stretch the legs away, straighten them. Bend the knees, knees to elbows. Stretch the legs away and straighten. So when you bring the knees in, the hips lift, there's work in the abdominals, and then you straighten away. 5, straighten away. 4, straighten away. 3, straighten away. 2, last one. Hold it. Both legs up to the sky. Rest the head back. Arms down by the side. Take a big breath. Exhale. Lift the head, neck, shoulders. So you're reaching to the bottom of the mat. Stretch your right leg away. And then we're switching on one count. So we switch and switch. Lengthen the legs. Keep the upper body lifted. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep lifted. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring both knees into the chest. Legs go up to the sky, arms are down by the side, they're a little bit wider. What I want you to do is, this might feel a bit funny at first, but you're trying to kick up to the ceiling and then slowly lower back down. So it might be a little, so it might just feel like that much of a lift, and then you lower, or you might go all the way up, and then you lower. But I would start small, so just try and lift the tailbone, lower, lift, lower. So it's a lot of upper abdominals. Lift and lower, lift and lower. But try and make the lower slow. Slower you can make that lower, more strength. And then rest. Feet down, knees out. hands on the belly. Take a big deep breath in and out. Big deep breath in and out. One more. Exhale. Reach around for the thighs. Pull the knees into the chest. Rock yourself up to a seat. Cross your legs. Sit nice and tall. Take your right fingertips out to the side. Reach your left arm over. Big, long stretch. Breathe in. Breathe out one. Breathe in. Breathe out two. Back through center. Left hand down, right arm up and over. Breathe in. And out. Breathe in. And out. Bring it back up. Rest the hands down, close the eyes. Just notice how you feel through the spine, nice and tall, open across the shoulders. Hopefully feel like there's some stability, connection, pulling in around the waist. Heavy, relaxed into the seat bones and the hips. Bring your hands into prayer heart center. Thank yourself for coming to practice. I will see you, some of you Sunday, hopefully some of you Monday.